Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Saturday. We got 14 matchups on this NHL slate today. Monster slate here, so be sure to like and subscribe. I got all my links in the description below to get in on the action. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Huge slate today, starting with the Vancouver Canucks versus the Detroit Red Wings. Detroit opening up as home favorites at -135. Vancouver plus 115 with the over-under at 6.5. Vancouver coming into this matchup 21-27-4. Detroit 22-20-8. Head-to-head, Detroit is 6-4-0. Vancouver coming off that Islanders win. Detroit coming off that Calgary win. Both teams coming off a nice win here. Definitely a winnable matchup on for either team here. And I don't know. I like Vancouver plus 1.5 on the road. Not a crazy game here. Both teams playing pretty much the same, kind of the same team here. I'm gonna take a shot with Vancouver plus 1.5. Next matchup, we got the Calgary Flames versus the Buffalo Sabres. Calgary opening up as road favorites at -125. Buffalo plus 105 with the over-under at 6.5. Calgary coming into this matchup 24-18-10. Buffalo 26-20-4. Head-to-head. Split down the middle, both teams have won 5 out of the last 10 meetings. Calgary on a little 2-game losing streak. Buffalo also on a 2-game losing streak. Calgary is 4-1 on the road against Buffalo. And Buffalo just 1-4 at home against Calgary. So they have struggled a little bit against Calgary here, especially at home. And I think I'm going to lean with Calgary on the road in this one. Next matchup, we got the Edmonton Oilers versus the Ottawa Senators. Edmonton opening up as road favorites at -145. Ottawa plus 125 with the over-under at 6.5. Edmonton coming into this matchup 29-18-5. Ottawa 24-23-3. Head-to-head, Edmonton is 8-1-1, where they've been very dominant. Edmonton coming off that Philly loss. Ottawa quietly on a little 4-game winning streak. Haven't played yet since the All-Star break, though, so they could be a little rusty here. Edmonton, they are 9-2 against Ottawa, 5-1 on the road. I think it's going to be tough for Ottawa. Hasn't played in a while. And Edmonton coming out that Philly loss. But, yeah, I like the Oilers on the road here. They've just been very good against Ottawa. And I'm going to roll with Edmonton in this one. Next matchup, we got the New York Islanders versus the Montreal Canadiens. Islanders opening up as road favorites at -200. Montreal plus 170 with the over-under at 6. Islanders coming into this matchup 27-23-5. Montreal 20-27-4. Head-to-head, Montreal is 6-4-0. We got the Islanders coming off that Vancouver loss. Montreal on a 4-game losing streak. Haven't played yet since the All-Star break ended, so could be a little rusty here. And Montreal 1-4 at home, 2-12 against the Eastern Conference. I like the Islanders here. Just, Montreal didn't look good going into the All-Star break. We'll see how they play the second half of the season, but I think I'm going to roll with the Islanders on the road. Next matchup, we got the Nashville Predators versus the Philadelphia Flyers. Nashville opening up as road favorites at -140. The Flyers plus 120 with the over-under at 6. Nashville coming into this matchup 24-19-6. The Flyers 22-22-9. Both teams have won 5 out of the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Nashville coming off that Vegas loss. Philly coming off an Edmonton win. Just looking at this matchup, Philly 1-4 at home. Haven't played that well at home here. Nashville 8-0 against the Metropolitan Division. I kind of like Nashville a little bit more in this matchup here. Coming off that loss, I think it's a winnable game for Nashville on the road, and I'm going to roll with the Predators. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Dallas Stars. Dallas opening up as a slight home favorite at -115. The Lightning -105 with the over-under at 6. Lightning coming into this matchup 33-16-2. Dallas 30, 13, and 10. Head-to-head, Tampa is 7-3 and 0. Tampa coming off that nice Columbus win. Dallas on a little 2-game winning streak here. And yeah, Tampa 6-2 on the road against Dallas. 12-4 straight up against Dallas. They've been very good against Dallas here, getting underdog value on the road. I'm going to roll with the Lightning plus 1.5. Next matchup, we got the Washington Capitals versus the Boston Bruins. Bruins opening up as home favorites at minus 185. Washington plus 165 with the over-under at 6. Washington coming into this matchup 27-20-6. Boston 39-7-5. Head-to-head, Boston is 7-2-1. Washington coming off that Columbus win. Bruins coming off a Toronto win. Both teams haven't played since All-Star break. Washington 1-5 on the road against Boston. 1-7 straight up against Boston. So they really have struggled against the Bruins here. And yeah, I think it's a good spot for the Bruins at home. And I'm going to roll with Boston in this one. Next matchup, we got the Colorado Avalanche versus the Florida Panthers. Florida opening up as home favorites at minus 130. Colorado plus 110 with the over-under at 6.5. Colorado coming into this matchup 27-19-4. Florida 26-22-6. We got Colorado on a little 2-game losing streak coming off that bad Tampa Bay loss. Florida on a 3-game winning streak. They're playing very good right now. 2-game winning streak since the All-Star break ended. Florida 6-1 at home. They're getting it done right now. And yeah, last few games for the Avalanche haven't been that good. Some bad losses. And yeah, I think Florida looking to possibly having a strong second half here. Hopefully they can continue. And I like the Panthers at home, the way they've looked so far these last few games. And Colorado's kind of let me down the last couple. I'm going to roll with the Panthers at home. Next matchup, we got the Columbus Blue Jackets versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. We got Toronto opening up as big home favorites at minus 360. Columbus plus 300 with the over-under at 6.5. Columbus coming into this matchup 15-33-4. Toronto 32-13-8. Columbus, they're on a 4-game losing streak right now. They did just play Toronto yesterday, losing 3-0. And yeah, 2-14 on the road. Horrible road team. Yeah, Toronto looked great yesterday, and I just don't expect too much to change here off the back-to-back. Plus, at plus 300 or so, maybe potentially throw Columbus in a round robin. That's just big plus money, but we're going to roll with the Maple Leafs at home. Next matchup, we got the New York Rangers versus the Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina opening up as home favorites at minus 220. The Rangers plus 180 with the over-under at 6. Rangers coming into this matchup 30-14-8. Carolina 34-9-8. We got the Rangers on a 4-game winning streak. They're playing very good right now, coming off a nice Seattle win. Carolina, they're 9-1 in their last 10. They're on a 7-game winning streak. Both teams playing very good hockey. Rangers are 5-1 against Carolina. So they've been very good against the Hurricanes here. Hurricanes 5-1 at home. I mean, this is going to be a great matchup here, and I could see this one going either way here. I think I'm going to take the Rangers plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Arizona Coyotes versus the St. Louis Blues. Blues opening up as home favorites at minus 190. Arizona plus 170 with the over-under at 6. Arizona coming into this matchup 17-28-7. The Blues 23-25-3. We got Arizona coming off that Chicago loss. Blues, they're on a 5-game losing streak here. They actually did lose to Arizona 5-0 a couple games ago. And not sure I trust the Blues the way they've been playing here. I'm going to take the Coyotes plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the New Jersey Devils versus the Minnesota Wild. Wild opening up as home favorites at minus 120. The Devils plus 100 with the over-under at 6. Devils coming into this matchup 34-13-4. The Wild 27-20-4. We got the Devils on a 3-game winning streak here. They're playing very good. Minnesota on a 3-game losing streak. And all the losing streak has been since the All-Star break ended. So not a great start to the second half of the season here. Yeah, I like the Devils on the road, man. They're playing very good, getting good underdog value today. Give me the Devils plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Blackhawks versus the Winnipeg Jets. Winnipeg opening up as big home favorites at minus 360. Chicago plus 300 with the over-under at 6. Chicago coming into this matchup 16-29-5. Winnipeg 32-19-1. Head-to-head, Winnipeg is 7-3-0. Chicago coming off that Arizona win. Winnipeg coming off a St. Louis win. Yeah, Chicago 2-8 on the road against Winnipeg. 1-7 against Winnipeg. They just can't beat Winnipeg here. And yeah, rolling with the Jets at home. Good spot for them to start the second half of the season off. And maybe take a shot with Chicago. That huge plus money. You just never know. But we're going to roll with Winnipeg at home. In the last matchup, we got the Pittsburgh Penguins versus the Los Angeles Kings. Kings opening up as home favorites at minus 120. Hit plus 100 with the over-under at 6.5. Penguins coming into this matchup 26-16-9. The Kings 28-18-7. We got Pitt on a little 2-game winning streak here. LA on a 2-game losing streak. Haven't played since All-Star break. And yeah, getting these teams that haven't played in over a week or so, 2 weeks, is kind of rough. Don't know how they're going to react. So that's why I do like Penguins. I think they're a decent underdog today. And I'm going to roll with the Penguins plus 1.5 on the road. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good one.